Hello, and welcome back to ATM10 to the Sky. So I'm sure you're wondering, Bear, was there ever grass in the base? I put in 2 new floors, and I made a little area for what we're going to do today, if you can tell what it is. This glass, by the way, is mob-proof, so only players can walk through it. But yeah, let me show you. I made 2 new floors. So 1, 2, 3, 4 floors now we have. I guess technically 5 if you count the roof. But yeah, our base is looking like a hot dog. But yes, today we are doing productive bees. So I set up this tiny little area for it. I think it looks pretty good. I think you can tell what it's for. But yeah, first things first, we got to get some bees. So the first thing we need to do is actually get some bees. So we need to grow some trees next to a flower, I believe. Let me grab an axe. I guess, yeah, let me grab an axe. We're going back to the Paxel days. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here until we get a hive. And I'm pretty sure birch trees have the highest rate of getting a beehive. Well, this is taking forever, so I wonder if more flowers equals better chance? I don't know. Oh, yes! Oh my goodness, this has been taking so long. Okay, we got one. Hi, bee. Oh, that took a minute. I will not lie, that took a minute. I'm glad we have one though. Okay, while the bee's in there, what I'm gonna do is place a campfire with some oak trap doors, so we don't have to worry about the bees going in there. And let's set up. We need some honeycombs, huh? Can we tick accelerate this? Sounds like they're doing some stuff in there. That's really loud, actually. Let's sleep. Where is our bed? Ah, back into the RV. So let's see. Are the bees awake? The bees are awake. Let's hit this thing. Are they gonna pollinate faster now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are they doing it? Oh, there's honey. There's honey. So let's grab some shears. Flint shears should work. Flint shears do not work. I repeat, flint shears do not work. Let's grab some shears. And how do we get the honey out of this thing? Oh, nice. So it works. So your honey needs to be 5 out of 5 up there. So let's tick accelerate this, because I think we need a decent amount of honeycombs to start at least. Come on, guys. Do something. Come on, guys. I'm wasting my time fluid on you guys. Hurry up. So we're going to need about 8 honeycombs and 8 honey bottles, because I want to be able to make these honey seeds. I believe our boy sells bees. So let's buy a few bees, and let's go spawn them up here and see if we can get honey faster. Produce! Oh, and if you couldn't tell, there's glass here. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have all the honey we need. Now we need bottles. How do you bottle the honey? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bees are going in and out quick. Oh yeah. Oh, it takes 5 as well to bottle the honey. Do you guys want some more flowers? Oh no, I hit them! No, they're all mad at me! Oh geez. Are they gonna be unmad if I, like, fly away? Okay. Seems like they're all fine now. Hi, bees. No one's mad at me, right? Speed this up a little bit. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is moving. So we just need a couple more bottles. So I'm pretty sure speeding up up the bee nest makes it so that the bees exit faster. One more bottle. Okay. Let's go make our seed. Boom. Now we have our honey seeds. So now our honey seeds should be growing in here, which they are. With our honey seeds in production, we can look at our honey essence here. And now we can make honeycombs. And we can make honey blocks. And we can make honey bottles. So now we are free to make whatever honey products we want to make. And see, this is going up relatively quick. So now all the items that we're going to need for productive bees should be auto crafting, or we can craft it whenever we want. First things first, we're going to have to make a bunch of bee cages. And I believe we can just, yeah, to use these bee cages, we literally just click these bees. And I believe we also have a sturdy bee cage. We only have one of these, but these don't break. So if we click this bee down, see, we lost the cage in our inventory. So that means the cage broke. And the quest line just gave us another sturdy bee cage. So the next couple of recipes we want to make are a beehive recipe and an advanced beehive recipe. So where is just like the base beehive, not the advanced butternut beehive? Advanced beehive. Is there just like advanced oak beehive? That sounds swell. So for this, we want shears and a normal campfire. And this will craft an advanced oak beehive. For this, we're going to need a shear recipe and a campfire recipe as well. Cool. So now we have recipes for all those. And we're going to be immediately transitioning into advanced beehives. I don't know how many we're going to need. I'm just going to make 16. Oh my god, I didn't... The recipe has NBT data. Is that NBT data technically, or is it durability data? Whatever it is. I messed that one up. I took out the wrong beehive. There we go. Now the recipe's fixed. At least I hope it is. There we go. The next thing we want to have on our auto crafting list are these honey treats. So let's see. What's cheaper to do? I think this will be cheaper overall. I'm not sure. Well, this is... I guess we'll do this recipe. I think this recipe is actually cheaper. So I think we'll do this recipe. Don't want the bottles. All right, so I believe we are going to have to make a glowstone nest and take a little trip to the nether. So let's go do that. So if I'm correct here, this mod... Oh no, oh no. Okay, slight delay. If I'm correct, this mod, you have to basically use these nests, and I believe we click... Yes, repopulation cooldown. We click on the nest with said item, and it'll speed it up, and it says repopulation cooldown, so let's just spam it with glowstone. That was loud. 3, 2, 1, and now... Are you a glowstone bee? It's a glowing bee. So let's grab one of our bee cages, and now we have a glowing bee. So should we grab another one of these? So let's speed this up. And it just made another glowing bee. So let's grab that one as well. So now we have 2 glowing bees. So I guess what we can do is just leave this cage, or this nest here. So we got 2 glowing bees now. Awesome. So now our goal is to get the redstone bee. To get the redstone bee, it says, with the glowing bee, breed it with the chocolate mining bee. So whatever a chocolate mining bee could be. Living alone in nests around the overworld. Look up the recipe for this bee to see which nest it can spawn in. Bee spawning. So it can spawn a sand nest, a gravel nest, and a dirt nest. So let's make one of those nests. So now that we have a dirt nest, we need to, I'm assuming, slap some dirt on this thing. Okay, couldn't be more wrong. I apologize. Oh, I'm silly. We probably need to use these treats. Yeah, so we use a treat. Speed it up. And this should make the bee that we're... No, there's a leaf cutter bee in here. Well, let's spawn in another bee. It says... So I wonder if we need to make multiple. So there's the ashy mining bee and the chocolate mining bee, which we got. So I'm curious what happens if we break this nest. It just stays in there. Alright, well, this is a problem. Is it nighttime? That's why. Let's go turn it to day. So now, if we come down here, we have our bees. So we have the ashy mining bee, which we will yoink, and our chocolate mining bee, which we will also yoink. Cool. A few more things we want to automatically encode. We want to encode a upgrade base and a feeding slab, not with an ender chest. A normal chest will suffice. And this will make a feeding slab. This is how we're going to feed the actual bees. So now we're going to craft the breeding chamber. So we need an upgrade base here. Oh, we need some honeycomb blocks. I guess I should have had those on autocraft, right? So let's make a pattern for these as well. Good thing we have all this essence. What a weird crafting recipe. Okay, so now we have a breeding chamber. Let's see how this works. I guess we'll do it in our bee area. We did make that for a reason, right? Let's slap that down here. So I'm going to take our chocolate mining bee and our glowing bee. And it needs some treats, I guess. Oh, it needs power. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize that. So let's slap some power on it. And are we making what I want it to make? Oh, so I see. It needs some flowers underneath. So let's grab it we can grab some rose bushes, I'm sure. Pop you there and you there. And are you crafting? Oh, yes. I don't know why I said it like that. But yes, it is crafting. So let's try to speed this up a little bit. Because, my gosh, would that take a while. Oh, so now we have our bee. Oh, it's making multiple of them. Awesome. Very cool. So now we have our redstone bee. And we got a gene sample from the quest book. No clue what that does yet, but we're going to figure it out. So now we need to find a blue banded bee. So I guess what we're going to be doing here for the next little bit is just running around trying to find specific types of bees. So now we want to make an acacia nest. Give this some treats. And we want to obviously speed this up. Good thing we made the time on last episode, right, guys? Or how many episodes ago was that? It's all a blur. That you ain't get in time? Yes, we got the blue banded bee first try. I guess we'll just continue this and see what else it spawns, right? Might as well. What's it gonna give us? I'll give us another blue banded bee. Okay. Well, that's fun. So now we are going to take... So we are going to take our redstone bee and our... FBI? What are you doing? What is that? What type of bee are you? Hey, chill, FBI. There's more FBI's coming. There's more of them. What's happening? Maybe I have the wrong recipe. Well, what happens if I hit you? Okay, none of the bees are angry that we hit it. Maybe it's because we one-shot it. So let's bring the FBI's over here. No one bats an eye. So maybe that was because it was the wrong recipe or something. Oh, the FBI. Back. Oh! Is it still the wrong recipe? I'm so confused. There's more FBI's. What are those? Why is it not working? Oh, the FBI showing up because this redstone bee is a child. Oh, no. No. Is that why the FBI is showing up? Why did I do that? Can you grow up? Hey, buddy. I didn't realize that. I can't tick accelerate you. Okay. How am I supposed to know? I mean, what an insane thing to put in a mod pack. Is there a way to make them grow up faster? Oh, baby incubator. Yes. Let's make a baby incubator now. A daylight sensor's an insane recipe here. So now we can make sure the FBI doesn't show up with this baby incubator. Cool. Where did our redstone bee go? Get over here. So that's why the FBI was showing up. So now we'll tick accelerate this. This is working nice and fast. We'll have our lapis bee finally. So we got our lapis bee. It might actually make a few of them. That's okay. So now we're going to need an end stone nest. And guess where we're going? You guessed it, to the end. So I'm pretty sure you can figure out now what we're doing here. We're just making bees. And then with said bees, we're producing other bees. And we want to do this for every single tier of ore, pretty much. I'm not sure what this bee nest takes. Maybe it takes Eyes of Ender. Probably not. Ah, well, we need popcorns fruit, so this is a problem. Silly me. Slap that here. And we will use all our popped chorus fruits to get an ender bee, hopefully. Hopefully we get an ender bee. Yoink. Cool, I'll leave that there for later, just in case we need to come back. So I'm assuming... Oh, this ender bee is an adult. And this one, I'm assuming, is a baby. Okay, can we stop making these? Okay. So this lapis bee is a child. How do we use the incubator? We need to put honey treats in here. Oh, it's going. It's just going slow. So we can tick excel this by like 8. That should be going a little bit faster. Yeah. So let's get whatever other bee we need in the meantime. We have our ender bee, which we will pop in here. And once this is an adult, so the FBI doesn't show up, take you, slap you down, and this should be producing our diamond bee. So let's make this a little bit faster. Yes, it is making our diamond bee. Awesome. So we're going to want to make probably 2 of these diamond bees. Let's make you into an adult. Speed you up a little bit. And we're going to need a block of netherite. 10 of these. So cool. We have our adult diamond bee. And now we're going to want to feed this adult diamond bee a block of netherite. So looking at it, I think we're going to need a decent amount of these diamond bees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pipe and a chest. And I'm just going to have this continuously going in the background. I believe we can pipe this out, correct? Cool. Yeah, I think we need a ton of these diamond bees. So hopefully these guys just keep on producing. We'll make like 100 cages. Pop them in there. Cool. So these diamond bees will keep on producing while we're doing all our other stuff. What's up, bee? So we're going to take our diamond bee. Why are you a child? I thought I made you into an adult. These guys are both children. I thought you were an adult. Oh, it is an adult. He's just small. I think I'm just going to click you. And now you are an ancient bee. Very, very nice. So we're going to take said ancient bee. And we'll probably make a couple of them. So with this incubation here, we want to get a couple of these ancient bee spawn eggs. So we're going to use an egg, a honey treat, a netherite treat, which is however we get this, and that'll make an ancient bee spawn egg. Here's the tough part about... Oh no. Here's the tough part about this. We are going to have to kill a bunch of bees to get the next tier of bee from now on. Basically, we are going to take most of these diamond bees, once they're, you know, adults, and we're going to have to turn them into netherite bees. So let's see where our netherite bee is, or our ancient bee. We're going to basically put this right here. It's going to, you know, it's going to squash. We're going to put that into a centrifuge, which we need to power. Slap some power on there. It's going to go power this. It's going to make it into a bunch of genes. And up here is where our genes are going to go. So we got a 25% chance. I believe this is what we need. And basically we can combine this with a treat. And it'll basically, there's a 25% chance to get the next tier of bee. So let me see if I can show you an example of that. Yes, type netherite 25%, and then we'll take an egg, and in this incubator, we'll put our egg here, and it'll basically consume 25% chance. We'll do this, and I'll sit here and wait. Please, please, please. Nope. Okay. So, yeah. Obviously, the only way to get it 100% of the time is to have an 100% gene. So we're going to need a bunch of these ancient bees to upgrade to the next tier, which is an Unobtainium Bee. And I wonder if we can do it to the baby bees. No. So these bees need to grow up. We need some speed upgrades or something. Is that a thing? So we're going to want to make a couple of these speed upgrades. And these are pretty simple to make. It's just a clock, fire brick, and an upgrade base. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a weird recipe, but we can do that. So if we make a few of these speed upgrades, I guess we'll make like 10. Let's see what it can do if we pop it. I didn't take it out. Oh, yeah, we can put 4 in. So this diamond bee is an adult. We will pop you here, take it, and then we will slap it here. So this gives us a 20% chance. I believe we can combine these genes. Diamond bee, block of netherite, bee cage. Put you in here, inferior essence. I see. So it just adds to the other genes that are already in here. So now this is at 35%. So it just adds to the genes that are already in the gene indexer. I see, that makes complete sense. I wonder if we put down, like, something to hold the moms. Would that make this easier? Oh, so now we have 6 more ancient bees. Slap you there, there. So now our productive bees netherite sample is at 100%. So let's see what we can do with this. So we will grab a treat. We will combine that here. We will take this out. Netherite treat and an egg. And we will speed this up. Take this out, and we'll put the other child bees in here. Cool, so now we have an ancient bee spawn egg. Can we duplicate this, you think? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I'm silly. We can just make more ancient bees. So we don't need to be making diamond bees. I'll wait for this to finish. We can just use 2 ancient bees to make more diamond bees. Well, I feel a little silly now. So we need to get 2 of each bee. Let's do it. So now we're making more ancient bees. So let's make the Unobtainium Bee. So we need to pour 4 ingots on an ancient bee spawn egg. So we need to smelt Unobtainium. How do we smelt that? Soul lava, I believe. So let's grab a couple buckets of soul lava. And we will pop you in here. It seems to not be working. Does not work in the foundry. Maybe we need more buckets. Seems to not want to smelt. Oh, can we only... Is our foundry not big enough? Oh, I guess it was just glitched. Okay. Oh, shoot. So we're going to put the ancient bee spawn egg in here. Slap you down. And once this is all done, I believe we're just going to... Oh, we have to... Ah, we're finally using the casting table after all this time. Whoa, what happened here? Interesting. It's coarse dirt. Let's patch this up. So we're going to slap the ancient bee spawn egg here. And we're going to cast. Oh. Cool. So now we have the Unobtainium Bee. Give us a diamond furnace. So I guess we'll just go up to Unobtainium. So using a smelter, we pour molten vibranium over the Unobtainium Bee spawn egg. I mean, we're going to have to make more anyway, so might as well just make all the types, right? So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. And Unobtainium 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to make more anyway, so who cares? Let's have some fun. There we go. Vibranium Bee spawn egg. And Unobtainium Bee spawn egg. So I guess we can make an... I guess we got a productivity omega tier. So let's see. Oh, should we make this whole lava bee? We're going to have to make a bunch of these bees next episode. Let's go try to see how this Unobtainium Bee works. This species of bee cannot breed amongst themselves. Okay, cool. So I guess for now, we're just going to test. Let's put this up so that there's no chance of our bee dying. And we will look into these beehives. Oh, we can make a modular beehive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I don't want these bees in here. Whoa, we're going to have to kill all the other bees. Oh, no. One of our ancient bees is in here. Well, that's okay. So we're going to take our advanced oak beehive, and I guess I'll just place 2. We'll put a feeding slab. You good? And I wonder what it'll feed on. What do you eat, Sir Bee? I'm sure we're going to use an unobtainium block here. But how do we put upgrades in this beehive? I see. So what I did here was I placed an advanced beehive and then an expansion box. How do I get the... I need Mr. Unobtainium to get out of here so I can... Or Unobtainium to get out of here. So now I have the Unobtainium Bee. I believe we could just... Can we not just place him in? Oh, because it already has a hive position. So now it does not have a hive position. So can we put you in the hive? No, we cannot put you in the hive. This is interesting. I don't know how to put it into the hive. What if I just click you here? Oh, it's doing a little dancey dance. So let's put some upgrades in here and see how this works. Oh, maybe we could put... Oh, now a bee goes in here. Cool. So I have all these productivity upgrades from the quest book, and I literally have no clue how this works. So let's speed this processing up. And it's making unobtainium comb blocks, and it's really loud. So it's making a lot of unobtainium comb blocks at a time. I don't really know what this is doing. And I guess we'll use a heated centrifuge. Let's make one of those. Heated... Or can we use any type of centrifuge? Unobtainium comb blocks. So we'll grab the usage. Yes, I guess we need to use a heated centrifuge. So let's go make a pattern for one of these guys. It seems like it's producing a lot of stuff. But let's go see how much stuff it's producing. And obviously we're gonna make our whole system better next episode. But this is a 2-episode project here. We'll get all the high tier bees, and I have a setup I want to try with SFM, Super Factory. what's the last, what's manager? Super factory manager. But yeah, this was the episode for gathering all the bees. And next episode we'll build the production line, I guess is a good way to say it. Oh, we need an inactive dragon egg. How do we make one of those? Don't tell me it's a draconium bee. Oh, no, it's a draconic bee, man. Okay, so we got to get those. We got to get those. Oh, it is producing. It just takes a little bit. Are we supposed to drain the honey out of this? Oh, yeah, I think we are. Or maybe we don't have to. So how do you make these productivity omegas? Oh. Oh. So we're going to just say that was a blessing that we got one of those. So let's turn this into honeycombs. And how long does this take? This takes a while. So let's speed this up and see how much unobtainium we get. So it gives a lot of actually, it doesn't give that much unobtainium. It gives a decent amount, but nothing to write home about, I guess. Yeah, but maybe once we upgrade it a little bit more and have it all automated, it'll be better. I'm sure processing just like the straight comb is better. But for now, we do have the Unobtainium Bee, and we have a little area to do our bee stuff. So I'm pretty sure we'll change up pretty much this entire area the next episode, and we'll automate a bunch of our bee stuff. But for now, I'm super happy with the progress we made on this mod. And, hey bees. And, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully it wasn't, too boring watching me do all the bee stuff. But yeah, we got the Unobtainium Bee, which I think is a huge step. And now we can make all the other types of bees. So next episode, we'll be automating the bees using SFM or a different way if I can find a better one. If I can do a little bit of testing and do a better one. But we'll see. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Question of the day. Let's think. What is your favorite mod pack? All right. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.